Hello, good morning to you. Welcome to Business. Finance Ministry is insisting that it will be vindicated at the end of any investigation into the issuance of the $2.5 billion bond. This follows a petition that has been filed by the minority in Parliament with the U.S. Capital Markets Regulator, SEC. The action is to cause some investigations, claims of conflict of interest and inside trading with the bond. But Deputy Minister of Finance Kweku Kwatin tells Joy Business their good works would douse any negative investor action.
I'm not worried at all. And I'm not worried because I'm confident that those bonds were properly floated by the Bank of Ghana and that it was a good transaction for the economy. But I respect the right of people who want to go to Shrag. After that, they want to go to Ghana SEC. After that, they want to go to the Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States. It's their right. And all I can say is that we should allow their petitions to be determined. And then we see what truth there is in the claims they're making. Because I am confident that the transaction was proper in all its respects, and that in the end, the good work we did would be known by all.
I know you're very active on the market, and not even talking about the substance, because you are very convinced that you've done the right thing. But for some people, opening up their books to this scrutiny, they might not be comfortable with, and the fact that you've seen very high investor interest in your bonds, some are saying that could suffer.
Well, I hope not. Of course, you wished you didn't have this situation. You wish the privacy of investments would not have come under this kind of invasion. You wish that didn't happen. But we're here, and we can only say that going forward, the prudent and good economic management strategies, in my opinion, would outweigh the tendency for any investor to want to move away from us because of this. But I would like to advise that, yes, we have freedoms and we should pursue those freedoms, but we should allow the processes to happen, and then the outcomes will be there for all to see.
Meanwhile, former Securities and Exchange Commission boss Edu Anani Entry is raising questions over the minority's decision to turn to the U.S. regulator on concerns with recent bond issue. Mr. Edu Anani Entry insists such complaints should have gone before the regulator in Ghana first.
If anybody thinks that there has been an issue, any infringement in the securities market or the securities business in Ghana, it is the SEC Ghana who must deal with the complaint. My first reaction is that I don't think US SEC has anything to do with security issuance in Ghana. If there are any problems with security issuance in Ghana, the right forum is the SEC of Ghana and not SEC of US.
But what we understand that this action was taken because of another party, Franklin Templeton, that also plays in the U.S. market, and they are accusing that company of insider trading and also the fact that there were conflict of interest, and that is why this petition by the minority has also been directed at the U.S. and they right to go this way because maybe their action or their response might be swift and faster compared to the Ghana Securities and Exchange Commission, which you were the former boss.
Securities issued in this country are not regulated by U.S. securities laws. They are regulated by Ghanaian securities laws. So if you have any issue with securities that are being issued in Ghana, whether you have an issue with the issuer or a purchaser of the securities, it is the Ghana SEC which is the forum to handle it. You have no basis going to the U.S. SEC. USSC doesn't control securities issuance in this country. You don't control how we regulate our securities. It is the Securities and Exchange Commission of Ghana. All that I'm saying that if anybody has an issue with securities that has been purchased or sold in Ghana, it is a Ghanaian securities law that governs that securities. So if you have an issue, the law is clear that every matter concerning securities, and our law defines securities to include government securities. So any issue concerning government securities, if you don't understand, if you want to complain, it is the Ghana Securities and Exchange Commission, and not where the investor came from. The investor coming from US doesn't mean our laws are now, our rules are now going to be, the rules that will be applied is the US law. In fact, if you are issuing any securities in this country, your prospectus that you issue, you state categorically that if your laws, your home country laws forbid you to buy these securities, don't come and buy. If it doesn't forbid you, then you can come and buy. But if you buy, you subject yourself to the securities law of the local country.
And that's it for business for now. We'll come your way again with more business updates at midday.